Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Rise of a Nation here with Greece, and we have a monstrous episode for you here today once again. We are live on Twitch. Say hello to YouTube guys in the chat. I'm very excited about this episode because we are taking on Inter Milan in the Conference League. We've got the big dogs here that are managed by Joachim Low. And they still have a very solid team. Although they sit ninth in Serie A, they've got Ivan Perisic, Edin Dzeko, Kalanoglu, Barella, Brozovic, Renan Lodi, Bastoni, De Vries, Skriniar, Eriksen on the bench, Lazaro, Akanji, Denzel Dumfries, Sebastian Esposito, Eddie Saucedo. There's a nice follow for the episode as well. Welcome along, Mr. Red X7. Perfect timing. This is still a very solid Inter Milan side. So we do need to be wary that they're still going to be quality. But in the Conference League, they've played one game. They've beaten Dinamo. They lost to Aberdeen 2-1 away from home. And our league form, I'll say the best way to put it is it's been shaky. 7 games in, 3 wins, 4 draws. In the Panteliokos game, we were in front. Offi game, we were in front. And same with Lamia. So not great, which was a bit disappointing. Thanks, Mr. Red X7. I'm sure you've seen those from Damo's stream if he's just shown them. But here we go. So we have a big game here. This is the actually, before we get into the tactic, this is what I've been rolling with. So I was playing with the 4-3-3. And you can see there's just draws. There's so many draws. I know the Panteliokos game, we drew in the 4-2-3 one as well, but we were decent in this game as well. Like you can see, they had 4 shots on target. We had 5. We had 19. They had 6, and we had 60% of the ball. And we just didn't put our chances away, which was a bit disappointing. And Justed did what Justed does and scores big boy headers. So look, end of the day, since we've changed into the 4-2-3 one, we've looked really good. So that's what we're going to play here in this episode today. I'm very excited. I've just realised that chat box is like right in the way, isn't it? I'm going to maybe put it over here so it's a bit more out of the way. And let's get this cracking. This is the team though. So we've got Cardinale in goal, Insui at right back, Brabec, Guti and Sanders with Ibarra as the DLP on defend. He is more a defensive-minded player, not so much the ball player, but he's got 13 first touch, 12 passing. The vision's probably what he needs work on, so I'm going to actually change him from the positionings to passing and get that vision up. But the rest of his passing stats actually look quite good. And Dai as the Segunda Volante on attack is very good. He's got great physicals, great mentals, and very good technicals. So he'll do a great job for us. Then Kamara, Buzuki, Schmid, and Kamara up front is going to be absolutely lethal. So let's hope that we can play really well here today. I'm very excited to see how we go. It is a very good Inter Milan side that I just noticed they're not using Handanovic. So I'm hoping maybe they've rotated their team slightly. Let's just go through all this. I'm hoping that they've rotated their team. So let's have a quick look how we all line up, and it doesn't want to show me. So Esposito starting up front, which is interesting as well. So they do have Renan Lodi and Sensi, who's a good midfielder, into Akanji, Dumfries, another great right back there. So there's going to be plenty of threat here from Inter Milan, which we're going to need to be mindful of because they are going to be a very good side. So let's just see how we set up defensively ourselves. We're not giving them a whole lot of options there to start off with, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm at a point where we need to really make sure that we get what we need out of this game, because it is important. If we can get 3 points here, then we'll be absolutely laughing on our way to the bank here in the Conference League. So Inter looking to build up really slowly, which does suit us because we're back in our shape. We should be able to win this. I wonder if that's Alexis Sanchez. They find Christian Eriksen though, back into Bastoni, which isn't unbelievable. We'll take that all day long. And can we just find a way here to make sure we don't concede? It's Barella. It's an interesting chance there by Inter Milan, but we'll make sure that we encourage the boys here because we haven't started too great. We just can't afford to lose. I think we're at a point where we just need to make sure that we've maintaining our shape in particular in this match. It's a very strong team put out by Inter Milan here, who have had 70% of the ball and they've had 2 shots and 1 on target. So can we FM them a little bit here? Can we find a way to just go on the break, use those numbers that we've got going forward to make sure that we can drive into some spaces that will open up eventually? So here we go. Highlight, and it's for us. Buzuki over the corner, trying to find a man at the front post, and here come Inter Milan through Renan Lodi, which is what we don't want to see. I'm going to assume that is Alexis Sanchez. I can't imagine there being another Alexis floating around at Inter Milan. Sensi finds Barella, who we know of his quality. And Dyer should be winning that ball there, finding Barella once again. Do they cross it in? They do. It finds Esposito, but we've done quite well there. Buzuki, who is by far not our first choice right wing, are going to have to put in an absolute shift here in Italy today. Ibarra, how have they given a penalty for that? He's won the ball fair and square. We've given away a penalty. There's no way that this is getting overturned. And we're going to need Cardinale to step up to the plate. No penalty. They've given a free kick. I don't know where they've given a free kick there, but I'm happy. It's fine. I'll live with that all day long, that there's no penalty. There we go. Schmid, Ibarra. This is where we need to make these chances count. And Sui, we need a run going in behind there. We're going to get there too. Sanders does well, puts a yard in. AK-47 gets up for the header and unfortunately can't put it past Radu. That would have been absolutely fantastic for us to go 1-0 up with our first chance of the game. But 30 minutes in and we are struggling in this game, which realistically we probably should struggle against an Inter Milan team of this quality. I shouldn't be expecting our team to be matching them. Eriksson on the free kick hits the bar and we've managed to clear it, which was quite nice to be perfectly honest. And here we go. Corner time for Inter. Do we see it? Yes, we do. It's Sensi over the corner. It's well cleared by Guti. And once again, Inter is going to recycle into another attack. We are getting absolutely pummeled here by Inter Milan. Can we just hold on? Can we go on the break or are we going to concede? They find Akanji. That ends the highlight. 10 minutes to go until we can get into the break. They find Alexis, who gets down this left-hand side. Renan Lodi trying to get down the side as well, finding Alexis Sanchez, ball back across to Barella. Please get bodies in front. Get bodies in front. They've blocked their own shots. We've blocked it. We're clear. This is just comical at this point. That was just comical. We see the throw-in now for Inter. They find Sensi into Eriksson. We get in front of Denzel Dumfries, but we just turn the ball over straight away. This is just unrelenting pressure here by Inter. Can we just not falter? And Doi does well, but it only falls back to Barella. We've put a tackle in twice. It feels like we're playing FIFA now. This must be a goal. They've won the ball twice back off our own rebounds. They find Christian Eriksen. Inter Amu doesn't turn into a goal. Inter must be getting extremely frustrated. Eriksson, Dumfries, got to clear this. We do. We just cannot get out of our own defence. It's Renan Lodi, ball across towards Esposito. We need someone to just step up and step on the ball. We just cannot get rid of the ball from our defence. They find Alexis, who brings it down quite well. Renan Lodi smacks it over the bar. Once again, got to encourage the boys, see if we can get them up and about. Inter, in 40 minutes, have had 12 shots, but only 2 on target. So we are holding on by the skin of our teeth at the moment. Ibarra just hoofs it long because the boys don't feel comfortable trying to play out from the back here, which is a bit disappointing. And Inter, once again, go on the break, but we managed to just slow the play down just a little bit. Can we keep our feet on the ball? This is what we just need to see. We need to see us as have a little bit of control. Yes, they're playing a 4-3-3, so they're going to have the extra number in the midfield, but they are really aggressive. So if we can break that midfield line like we have, we should be able to create an opportunity. So here we go. Ibarra finds Badu, Kamara. Come on. Oh, that's when we just need to at least get the shot to work the keeper. Interesting ball there by Nsui, but he's done enough to win a corner. So the highlight continues. Can we just stay in this game? Buzuki, it's in, and it's Guti. There we go. We go 1-0 up away from home against Inter Milan. We've taken an absolute battering in this first half, and we've managed to score first. We've scored so many times from those situations where we've had corners, and we've just managed to find the near post. And there we go. Can we just get into half-time at 1-0 to the good? Here we go. Inter, last attack for the first half. Alexis, do they start playing more direct? Kamara, Buzuki, Kamara. Why are you shooting from out there, Abubakar? Just take the first touch, take it towards goal. But look, half-time, we are 1-0 in front. This is exactly what we want to see. We're 1-0 up against Inter. Let's get it going because I am really needing a victory here. If we can get a win here against Inter Milan, we know that the system is working. Here we go. We need some of the AK-47. Yes, we do. Here we go. Can we just find a way to find another goal? Kamara. Here we go. Schmitty gets by one. Can't get by the second, unfortunately, from Schmitty. We needed to see something from him there, which is a bit disappointing, I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is. Come on, let's go. Can we find something? Come on, here we go. Let's go. Can we find a highlight YouTube? This would be massive. Can we go 2-0 up away from home against Inter Milan with Artis? And I think 3 points here would really help us in our pursuit of knockout football here again in the Conference League. So Guti, here we go. Brabec finding our goalkeeper in Cardinale. Can we win this ball? Kamara probably needs to compete a bit better there. It's Esposito now. Here we go. That's a great ball. How's Denzel Dumfries ended up front? And how's he almost scored an absolute screamer? That would have been absolutely embarrassing if that happened. But here we go. Ball away. Done enough. That's fine. We'll take that all day long. Renan Lodi now. Alexis Sanchez into starting to turn the pressure up. And what a shot from Nico Barella. That is not what we wanted to see on the stroke of the 55th minute here in Italy as well. That is a bit disappointing, I'm not going to lie. 1-1. Can we find another opportunity? Because we probably don't deserve it. It's not what we deserve. Can we, though, find something? Sensi finding Barella. Here we go. Bodu can't lose the ball here. Buzuki! Oh, he needs to finish that off. Come on. Buzuki needs to finish that off. That would be greatly appreciated. I'm not going to lie. But here we go. 60 minutes in. I'm starting to think, can we make some changes? No, we're going to see what happens here. Sensi over the corner. Flicks it front post. And we've managed to get rid of it. Eddie Saucedo comes on for Alexis Sanchez. I think it's Schmitty's time to come off. But we don't really have any options here. So I'm going to bring Kamara down there. We're going to get Saponic there. Samaris can play in that DLP position. I just cancel that? No, I didn't. All right, let's go. Here we go, lads. Come on. Can we just find a way? Sanders gets booked. Surely that's not a red card. Surely that's a yellow. He's going nowhere there, ref. Don't give him a red. Don't give him a red. Good. Gives him a yellow. That's fine. August and Sanders will take that. Sensi, early ball in. Bastoni, well saved by the short goalkeeper in Cardinale. We're doing okay. It's not amazing. Can we deal with another set piece? Again, Inter finding themselves a barrage of chances. Eriksson finds Eddie Saucedo. We know of his quality. And can we just find something? Dumfries, please don't concede here. Sensi, Renan Lodi, Barella. Barella's one of the best midfielders in the world. Finds Esposito. And Esposito has missed from an inch out of goal. They have given us an absolute lifeline there, have Inter Milan, and they've shot themselves massively in the foot. In the other game, Aberdeen are winning, so if we could win this, we'd absolutely push ourselves away from the pack. Saponic, Buzuki, ball in. Kamara at the back post, only falls to Sanders. Here we go, he's offside. You're well offside. Skriniar coming on for Bastoni. I wish we had those kind of quality substitutions to bring on. But with 20 minutes to play, can we find a second goal here? It would be absolutely massive in our pursuit of knockout football. Barbic, Samaris into Boadu. Here we go. Guti. Can we fling it wide? We do. Sanders. Kamara, ball through the middle was on, doesn't give it, gives it now, borderline offside. They're going to check this if we score, and it's a poor shot by Ndiaye, which is a bit disappointing. Would have been much nicer if he hit that cleanly. But with 10 minutes to go, I'm going to take Sanders off because I'm a bit worried that he's going to get himself sent off here against Inter. So hopefully he doesn't. Sanders gets down the byline, whips a good ball in. It goes out for a corner. But here we go. This is crunch time. Can we find a last-minute winner away from home here against Inter Milan? This could be the game that gives us that little bit of jump in our step. It's Buzuki, and what a challenge there by the Inter defender to just keep us out for a second goal, which is a bit disappointing. Cardinale hoofs it forward towards Abubakar Kamara, which would have been nice for him to actually compete, but it doesn't matter. Esposito, well dealt with by Barbic. This is where I need people just to start shifting across. Just look like you want to actually go to the ball. Don't let Barella just hit it from where he wants. Renan Lodi gets it who's there? No one's just gone to the run. Everyone's just gone, nah, we'll let him run through. Morons. Seriously, come on, what are you doing? All right, we're going to go into our 4-3-3 and just pray that we can try and salvage something here from this game now. So let's get those midfielders moving forward. Let's get the inside forwards, inverted wingers going as well. But I think, this is a game that we probably knew was going to be very tough to get a positive result out of, especially away from home. Buzuki towards Saponic. Can we still find something here? Leonardo gets down the line, fresh legs, whips it across, and that ball needs to find its way into the box, which would have been ideal. But here we go. Buzuki, can he find someone's head? He cannot, which is a bit disappointing. And Saponic does well to recycle the ball. It's up, and it's not very good. Here we go. Bodu, can we find feet? And Sui needs to get past one. Kamara driving. Ronaldo Kamara floats a ball in. It's a Kanji. Look at these names that we're versing. Somebody's! There we go, 2-2. Let's get back into our 4-2-3-1 shape. But there we go. Samaris may have just salvaged a point for us here in Italy. I'm going to praise the boys on that one. Can we maybe just hold our shape, maybe go on the counter one more time? There's 5 minutes to play. Have we done enough to salvage a point in Italy? I am more than happy to take a point away from home to Inter Milan. Can we finish strong? I don't want to see a highlight. Do we go forward maybe? Brabec, Enjoy, Samaris. Don't turn this ball over, lads. Guti, that's it. I'm happy. 2-2 draw away from home against Inter Milan. Did we deserve anything from this game? Absolutely not. I'm going to say it's a very satisfying result. That is absolutely fan-bloody-tastic. So I am very happy with that. Before I finish this episode, these are the transfers that we've made again after the deadline day. So is that the newest ones? They're the newest ones. So no, they're not. These ones are, I think, August. Yep, so we've got Lucas in, who's a German winger, which he will be fantastic. We've got Sousa back, who was on loan with us last season. We've got an option to buy him. Nicholas is a good little centre-back for us to use. Our boy, Cremona, another attacking midfielder, will play 19s. You just saw Augustin Sanders play fantastic left-back. Franco Ibarra, you saw him as well playing the DLP role. Guti, very, very solid play. You did see him just score a header. And Kutris is a good left back. And Gallo won't play much for us. So there we go. That's all we're going to have time for in this episode, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you smash a massive thumbs up on this one. And I'll see you very, very soon for another episode of our Rise of Nation.